Is bourbon just whiskey? Is all whiskey bourbon? The internet is full of debates, but today, I'm settling it once and for all. Bourbon versus whiskey. Let's go. First, let's get this straight. Bourbon is a type of whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. Whiskey is a broad category of distilled spirits made from fermented grains and aged in barrels, but there are many different types. Bourbon has strict rules. To be called bourbon, it must be made in the US, not just Kentucky, contain at least 51% corn, be aged in new charred oak barrels, have no additives, only water can be added, be distilled under 160 proof bourbon, equal sign, strict rules. So how does bourbon compare to other whiskeys? Bourbon versus Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey, like Jack Daniel's, goes through charcoal filtering before aging. Bourbon does not, making it bolder and sweeter. Bourbon versus Scotch. Scotch is made in Scotland, mostly from barley, not corn. Bourbon is sweeter and richer. Scotch is smoky and earthy. Bourbon versus Irish whiskey. Irish whiskey is often triple distilled, making it smoother and lighter. Not all whiskey is bourbon, but all bourbon is whiskey. So now you know, bourbon isn't just whiskey and whiskey isn't always bourbon. Which one do you prefer? Drop a comment below, tap follow for more whiskey wisdom.